Greetings, everybody. Father Joe here once again, sharing with you this midweek message, which I hope is something that inspires you and challenges you to think a little bit. Just a little thought regarding the relationship that Jesus had or did not have with the Pharisees. Seems like the Pharisees were always out to trick him, to corner him, and to trap him. But Jesus is always one step ahead of them. The Lord is always one step ahead of everyone, so it seems. Both Jesus and the Pharisees, and I'm reading from a text written by a Sister Melanie Svoboda. Sister Melanie is a sister of Notre Dame, who is stationed in Chardon, Ohio. She gives retreats nationally. She has written extensively and gives talks nationally as well. She's very, very well known. And recently she wrote this reflection regarding the relationship between Jesus, the Pharisees, and the law. Both Jesus and the Pharisees knew the laws that governed everything, especially the observance of the Sabbath. They could have recited many of them by heart and in unison. But they differed significantly in the perception of those laws. Many of the Pharisees viewed the law within the context of obedience to God. On the other hand, Jesus, while totally respecting that framework, viewed the laws within the broader context of God's love and compassion, which we are called upon to emulate. This perception moved Jesus to cure, even on the Sabbath. I simply want to draw your attention to that broader context of love and compassion. This broader context in no way waters down the law. The law is real, and Jesus always respected it. But he was always challenging people to view it within a broader context. And that broader context is a context of love, a context of compassion, a context of welcome that in no way waters down the law, but really and truly strives to deepen it. He builds on it by virtue of these realities. I think of my own parents within my own family who were somewhat strict and very, very clear. They had certain rules, call them laws, certain expectations that I was expected to follow. Now, as a child, I enjoyed a very, very happy and loving childhood. There was a lot of love and compassion in my family. But my parents never put up with me falling short of what they expected. Every time I fell short of what they expected, they were always there to challenge me, lovingly. They were always there to challenge me with compassion. And that's how I grew. And I'm not the only one. That's how we grow as well. You see, their love and their compassion really and truly challenged me on a much deeper level to be the best version of myself. And the Lord's love and compassion is no different. We're not talking about these warm fuzzies, which renders laws and rules and expectations and regulations somewhat watered down. No. This is the exact same context within which the Holy Father, Pope Francis, recently spoke when he talked about civil unions. The Pope is not redefining marriage. He is not abrogating the teachings of his predecessors. The Pope is adhering to the traditional teaching on marriage and family life. but he's viewing it within a much broader context of love and compassion. So he's not redefining marriage. He is not condoning delinquent or immoral or improper behavior, and neither are we. Having said that, within the broader context of love and compassion, there is room for everyone, no matter who they are, no matter what group or groups they belong to. Because the love and the compassion that the Lord extends to us is a reality that is challenging us to shoot for higher things, to soar like an eagle, to become the best version of ourselves. It's not meant to water down the basics or to water down the fundamentals. And we need to establish a human rational forum within which we can dialogue about matters related to these. Simply shooting an email has never cut it for me. I will never solve a problem, or I will never deal with an issue by virtue of email, because it does not work. There is no substitute for people dialoguing one-on-one, whether it be over the phone, in person, however we do it. This is the manner in which Jesus challenges us to relate with one another. And one of the things that we do very, very well around here, and I love it, is when we sing the opening song at Mass, All Are Welcome. We do it very, very well. Everybody loves it. And it always moves my heart. But it challenges me at the same time, because I say, if we sing it, we have to mean it for everyone, within the broader context of love and compassion to which God is calling all of us, no matter who we are. Sunday after Sunday, we are privileged and humbled to approach the altar of God to receive the body and the blood of Jesus Christ. And I don't know about you, but I bring a lot of baggage with me. I bring a lot of weakness and brokenness and sinfulness with me. And I have never been shooed away. God will never shoo me away. God will never shoo you away, no matter who you are. He is a God of great love, affirmation, and compassion, but he's also a God of great expectations at the same time, constantly challenging us lovingly to soar to greater heights and never to forget the foundation on which our lives are based. Never to forget whence we have come. Who am I? Where have I come from? What is my destiny? Those are three questions that guide my life and have helped me to kind of render with a little bit more shapefulness this pandemic time. I invite you to consider those three questions within the context of your life, within the broader context of love and compassion that the Lord extends to us. May we be generous in extending those same realities to one another, realizing full well that we are all works in progress. God is not finished with us yet, and the best is yet to come. Have a great week.